Hi, this is Dave Gardner with Keller Williams Realty, and we're here today in Castle Rock with Jennifer Valentine of the Heart and the Soul Hypnotherapy. How are you doing, Jennifer?
Hi, Dave. I'm great. Thank you so much.
Excellent. Thanks for having me out here today in Castle Rock.
I appreciate you doing this. This is awesome for our community, so thank you.
Well, wonderful. Well, tell us about the Heart and the Soul, your business.
Yeah, so the heart and the soul has two different meanings for me. Obviously, with my name being Jennifer Valentine, the heart, I always try and lead with the heart. But the second meaning, as far as with the business, people are coming into me to do emotional healing, both on the inside as well as the physical issues. So that has to do with the heart. And then the soul part of it is people are doing a past life regression. When they go through this experience, we're showing them a past life that's most appropriate for their lifetime now, whatever their subconscious wants to show them, why their life is what it is today, then they're showing them. And it's almost like a movie that you're watching. It's
Wow.
unbelievable. So the soul has a lot to do with it, which is amazing.
Well, neat. Well, how long have you been here at this Castle Rock location?
Well, it's pretty new. Riverwalk is a brand new building as of last year, and it worked out perfect because hypnotherapy came to me last year as well. So I did all of my training through level 1 and level 2, and then I had 25 clients at about 6 hours per session, so about
Wow.
150 hours of training as far as practical hours that I went through before I could officially open my doors. But I've always been here doing my internship as well as the training. Level 2 was in Mount Shasta, California, and it was a week long and amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So this is called the Quantum Healing Hypnosis Technique, right?
Yes,
Tell
it
us a little
is.
bit about that.
So quantum, because quantum is so big and so large, bigger than anything, right? The healing hypnosis, so having to do with the not only the past life regression, but the healing on one's body. So whatever's going on emotionally and physically. So we're doing the past life regression as well as a complete body scan to make sure that the body is in alignment for the latter part of the person's life.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
mhm.
So, well, what type of issues can hypnotherapy help with?
So, of course, there's the general ones that someone would think of as far as stopping smoking or weight loss or anything of that nature. But really, it has to do with anybody who wants to improve their life on or has these universal questions about why are things a certain way in my life? Such as, why do I have this relationship with my parent or my spouse, or what is the lesson that they need to learn in this lifetime? So they're coming in as far as relationships or where they need to live geographically or their career. They're looking to make changes in their life, and it's for the person who really wants to evolve and heal and be a better person. So that's why people come in. It's for all sorts of different reasons. And there are some specific traumas that people are trying to overcome, whether it be cancer or MS or anything of that nature. I mean, the variety of things why someone has come in is huge, but it's
Wow.
all for healing.
Right, right. How did you happen to choose this profession?
Well, it didn't choose me, I didn't choose it. It chose me, I should say.
Right.
And in the past, in my career after college, I was a recruiter, so I was in charge of interviewing people and placing them in the right career position as far as what would be most suitable. So that kind of ties in with interviewing the client. Usually about 2 to 3 hours is spent interviewing the client
Ah,
about their story, about what's happened in their lifetime, the ups, the downs, the good, the bad, the ugly. And then the second part, for 18 years, I call myself a therapist. And so behind the chair solving world problems, now this is just on a bigger scale. So with both of those career paths, it's been leading me to hypnotherapy the whole time. And I started reading books by Dolores Cannon, and it just completely resonated with me, and it just went from there. So
wow.
complete change.
Excellent.
I know.
Well, how did you happen to decide to open a business here in Castle Rock?
Well, I've lived in Castle Rock and the surrounding area for over 20 years. It's an amazing, beautiful community. And when I walked into the Riverwalk building, I was like, okay, yeah, this is definitely home. This is where I want to help people. It's just got a good vibe, and I'm so excited that we're here. But I've had clients come from all over: Alaska, Utah, Kansas, California. So it's not just limited to people in Douglas County. People are finding out about QHHT all over the world.
Excellent.
Mhm.
Well, tell us about the specific services that you offer.
So my intention is for the session to be one and done. This isn't something where a typical therapy or session where you would come in once a week. This is one session. It's an all-day
Wow.
experience. Like I said, it's about 4 to 7 hours long. So doing with the client, talking about their story, and then 2 hours of hypnosis. And the first hour of hypnosis is a past life regression. So something from their past that's most relevant to their lifetime now. And then the second hour is answering the client's questions. So it's their higher self, their oversoul coming in through them,
Wow.
answering all of those universal questions that they have, as well as doing a body scan to heal them emotionally and physically.
Right.
It's huge.
Right. Wow, it is.
Yeah.
So what's a memorable experience that you've had since you've been open in business?
Yeah, so there's quite a few. One of the ones that I can remember right off my head, there was a guy, and in his past life, he was protecting the Pope. I mean, the full out, all of this. And we always lead them through to their last day on the planet in that lifetime. And he was actually stabbed to death.
Oh.
Right when that happened, his entire stomach made all of these noises, and it was just like, oh my gosh, it just goes to show that they are literally living the life inside of them when it's happening. It's overwhelming. And there was this one girl who had these purple bags under her eyes. I mean, the oversoul can heal even that. While the subconscious was working on her eyes, it was like laser beams in her eyes were going all like this. So it happens instantaneous. If it's most appropriate for it to be done, it will happen right there on the bed, which is so cool. Yeah, so that's a couple of examples.
Yeah. Well, what's something that you'd like, the general public to know about your business?
All right, so I think that there's a lot of people, actually everyone I've ever come in contact with believes that they can't be hypnotized, and that's just not the case. I will say the person who is more analytical, who has the numbers, who is more of a controller type, who, A, B, C, D, E, that person's a little bit harder.
I don't know anybody like that.
But it can happen. It just goes in a little bit different of a path, but everybody can be hypnotized. Everybody can be healed. It just has to be the person who wants it desperately.
Right, right. What would you say your greatest challenges are?
I would say those type A, numbers, accounting individuals would be, but like I said, it's all been done, which is great.
Excellent. Well, what's the best way for people to contact you and find out about your business?
Yeah, I would go to my website, which is www.theheart-and-thesoul.com, and I'm Jennifer Valentine, and I would love to help you. Thank you.
And what's your phone number?
720-441-2854.
Well, excellent.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a pleasure, Jennifer.
Thank you so much, Dave. I truly appreciate it.
Thank you. So this is Dave Gardner with Keller Williams Real Estate. And if you have any needs that you think Jennifer would be able to help with, please contact her. She's right here in Castle Rock in the new Riverwalk building. If you would like your business interviewed for the Park Bench website of larkspurcolorado.com, click on the link below or give me a call at 303-681-1000. Thank you very much and have a great day.
Thank you.